The Gen 3 Prius. No room to see it. Okay, Gen 3 Prius. No V, no C. It's actually 25 till 4 a.m. I'm messing with this, swapping engine out, so I couldn't get a 3rd gen, but I was able to get the 4th gen. And I watched numerous videos. I thought maybe like somebody found an easier way to do it. And oh my fucking god, are these people nuts or what, man? Like, listen, I watched like probably about 15 videos, and goddamn, every single one is different. Like, everybody has their own opinion, which is great, you know, share it, but fuck. Like, I was listening to some stupid shit. I couldn't even believe it. So, I mean, literally, I've been messing with it. So, the 3rd gen came out, and this is a 4th gen. So, combination of all these videos I watched and what I've been looking at and working with, it's even Google. I asked the Google, hey Google, and you know, please don't turn it on now. What I need to do to swap it out, and it's like you need to do like put a T connector in the back. When is the move the intake from Gen 3 to 4, move the EGR from Gen 3 to 4, what else? The dumper plate and everything, and engine mount. Okay, so this is the idiotic shit that I've been listening all fucking night. I'm sorry for my cussing. I do not cuss, but man, this is stupid. Okay. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, if you guys dealing with this, you're gonna agree with me that every video you watch, none of them are showing you what's really what. It's just like they did the shit, like, hey, we made it happen. Like, every single video is different. But look, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have questions. I mean, I work on these Priuses, man, you know, for a living. I don't do anything else, really, or any other cars. But look, so Google will tell you need to put a T connector, okay? Because, let's say, first of all, Gen 3 EGR not gonna fit on this one, on the 4. Okay, there's no way you can mount it except like modify this, cut that. But if you look at it, there's nothing wrong with it. It's really the same thing. It just needs a little modification, which will be a more common sense rather than idiotic stuff. Okay, and when I bumped into this, looking at this, I'm like, where is this? Where is that? Everybody's talking about this, talking about that, but they're missing the main things out, like skipping it, or I don't know, maybe somebody did it for them. Okay, so Gen 4, that has this cooler line, okay? See that? On Gen 3, there is no such thing. Let me see. Yeah, well, that one's, yeah, actually, I might have it. Actually, if you see, there is no such thing. Okay, so, hey guys, they're posting all these videos. Like, you want to inform and educate and help people out. What about this line, man? What are you doing with this? What are you going to do with it? Just unplug it and leave it open? Obviously, there's a coolant going in there. Because if you follow this line, okay, follow this line, comes to right here, okay? And if you look right there, okay, it's right there. Where is it? Yep, right under my finger, right here. So come to this, and look at this. This is the coolant line. So, hey, video makers, geniuses, try to help people. Can any one of you mention this line? Or, you know, I work on these Priuses, so it was kind of very interesting. I love stuff like this. But, man, come on, man. Seriously. Don't, like, mislead people, tell them some stupid shit, you know. I appreciate that you guys posting your opinions, but a little bit common sense you to add to it, I think it will be great. So, there's the different options these engines come with, okay? Look at this setup. Okay, right here. Okay, there's a temperature sensor, okay? This is like kind of a same, but, you know, EGR has it on a Gen 3. Then, you obviously have a valve over here. The Gen 4 will have a plug, Gen 3 doesn't have it, so obviously controls the cuts the coolant going back or not. Then this sensor, Gen 3 doesn't have it, so you can just skip it. Okay, so what about these guys? Like, can one of you mention, or instead of giving the bullshit? Okay, so I'm gonna start getting pissed off. I didn't get pissed off, it was just entertaining for me to listen to all the people giving their opinion, but I didn't see any one of them make a common sense. Okay, so over here, if you ask Google, it tells you need to do a T connector. So why? Because you got one line, okay, as you see, going to the exhaust, not a catalytic converter, okay, below, behind the catalytic converter. First of all, where this goes, not into a catalytic converter. Now, then you got the second one going to the heater core, right there. Let's see, what is it? So this one, this hose goes to heater core inside, and then you got the third one right here, which Gen 3 has a cool EGR cooler as additional line. They hook up to this. Now, if you think about it, if the Gen 4 cooler, EGR cooler doesn't have it, you can completely disable this, right? I mean, what is the point? I'm going to Google to put a T connector. Why not just disable this? It's useless line if you swap in a Gen 4 engine into it, okay? Why not just disable it? Put a plug or, you know, a cap or something. Doesn't matter, there or here, whatever is easier. It's not gonna affect anything. Then, none of the videos show, everybody's like, oh, we modified this, modified that, okay? Okay, so you modified it, of course. Yeah, modified it, but show people what you're doing, okay? So, Gen 3 intake, Gen 4 EGR. This one will come from a Gen 4, okay, because Gen 3 is not gonna connect. Then, well, only thing I've got left really, I need to make sure this one is unopened before I put it in, because if it's closed, then I'm gonna have a problem, because coolant's not gonna travel back. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure this valve is open, gate. Then, okay, so this is from Gen 3, okay. This comes off a Gen 3, because the Gen 4 is gonna sit up here, and it's different thickness of the lines and everything, okay? So, this is what I'm doing here. So this goes into the valve right there from the bottom. Then this one will come out, okay? And I had to improvise. Comes out. I had to, because so for Gen 3, the hose is not thick enough to fit this line that comes with a Gen 4, when Gen 3 will be a little bit different kind, so it's not gonna screw on this right. Okay, so this is gonna go back, and there is a line that goes and travels under, okay? I'm assuming you guys will find this, should not be that hard. Then, so we got the throttle body, which has a line in, line out, okay? Technically, it doesn't really matter, because either way you look at it, from one side it's gonna travel, push in, and the other side is gonna come out. So it's gonna go into the same cooling line, cooling system, really, right? So I did an experiment on a Gen 3, which way the water flows to kind of make it more efficient. And this is what I came up to. So when the line, let's touch a Gen 3, okay, goes up, I brought it down to this right here, okay? And remember, this is of a Gen 4, this thing, okay? And hose underneath it, right there, it goes to the thermostat. Okay, this came with the Gen 4. Then the lower one connects straight. I brought it. I'm gonna show you guys hoses, because other videos I couldn't really tell who put what where. So this goes, okay, once again, so this hose, okay, from here, you see I'm pushing it up, So it actually comes up to here. Okay. Now there is a line right here, and that will go to reservoir. Okay. So Gen 3 has a hose that comes in front of it and travels and goes into a reservoir. Okay. Because I was watching the videos and I'm thinking like, hey, somebody probably has it figured out. They got the like nice videos and everything, but god damn, man, shit. Like, help people out, don't confuse people, because I got confused watching those videos and I know these cars, you know. So what else? And this hose, like, you know, it's simple, like just shit, cut it, like bend it, but make sure don't bend it too much. Also, I asked Google, water pump. Okay, Gen 4 water pump is different. Okay, it's shaped different, same idea, bolts the same. So you can bolt the Gen 3 onto Gen 4 and Gen 4 onto Gen 3, but do not mix it up, because as soon as you turn it on, it's gonna mess your pump up. Okay, and probably damage the whatever else. I don't want to try it, so I cannot tell you what's gonna happen. Now, also according to Google, the plugs that go to the water pump are not the same. Okay, it's a different shape and like a colored cables, but okay. So this is a Gen 4, so I'm glad they came with this. So it's got 4 lines, 4 wires, okay, and that's what it looks like. Now this is a Gen 3 that I'm putting this in, and okay, there's a knock sensor and there's a water pump. I mean, I do use reading glasses, but I don't think I'm blind. Google, why would you tell me I need to swap this out? I don't know. So this plugs into Gen 4, and this is not supposed to plug into Gen 4, but it does from Gen 3. Wires, they are different color, but try to get this so I can show you guys. It'll make some easier for you guys. Okay, so you see on the right one, on the right side on Gen 3, on Gen 4 it's a white wire, thick one. On this one it's a blue wire on the Gen 3. Now, actually, oh yeah. So you got the on the left, you got the white with black stripe. On here you got a brown one. Okay, but both have a 4 wires, both have the same going to the same pin. So I don't know, where did Google get the information? Probably from those entertaining educational videos for who knows who, that made no sense to me, meaning that I'm pretty sure that if somebody's trying to swap the engine out at home, you guys gonna have a rough time with those videos. So I'm sorry that, you know, they're very confusing. So also, if some of you have a question, which I'm pretty sure you do because I did, and if you watch the videos, okay, do you see this, right? Some of the videos people have on the Gen 4 with the Gen 4 EGR and whatever these lines are, this housing for temperature sensor and this valve and then another sensor, they show this hose but not this piece. So there are different options, but I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna just make sure that it's open inside, so then it's kind of like a disabled really. Now damper has to be replaced because this is not gonna work on a Gen 3. And there was one thing I wanted to say about, but I did forget, of course. Okay. Oh, the Gen 3's, you know, the big giant metal line going to here, which you see. Okay, so this is a Gen 3. You see the hose. You take the hose off, the pipe sticking out doesn't come off. Okay. And it has no mounting bolt here and here, okay? And this is the Gen 4. Look. Where is it at? Okay, you see that? So this housing comes off and it's held by 2 nuts, okay? So Gen3's line not gonna work on a Gen4, so you have to improvise it or modify it. Now when I got this engine and the hose coming in the kind of a 45-degree angle, like a plastic piece, and then the hose again, but in the end it was cut. So what I did actually was, yeah, this one was cut. So what you can do is you get rid of the metal one, this piece, okay? So you got the, you can see this. So you got this hose, right, left right there. So this is what came with the engine, but unfortunately I sliced it, so I had to, make it shorter. This is 45-degree angle, and maybe not be 45, but it looks like it. You can connect it, and this can slide right onto that pipe. Okay. So one person said in a video something that do not mix that reservoir return line and connect it to the it's evap valve, not evap, but damn, it's 4 a.m. You guys understand me, okay? There's no way you can really hook that up because the hoses are different sizes. Some actually might be pretty close, okay? So I think my video entertained you also, but I also will help you. And but yes, in every video they say they're like exhaust. This camera. Exhaust manifold, okay? So I haven't really tried it yet to put it on, but these pipes kind of bolt on it perfectly, but it looks like AGR is gonna be offset. So a lot of people are hitting them up and they're like, I don't know, bending it or something. That you're gonna have to figure it out because I haven't done it yet. I'm probably gonna go take a nap and then get back to it, and hopefully we'll put this engine in the beautiful Gen3. Okay, but yes, every video shows the different type, kind, and none of them actually showed this thing. None of them had this thing on it. So it is possible that you bump into something maybe even different. Okay, but like I said, not this car, but that car. So there's 3 coolant lines, hoses. One goes to heater core, to go down to pipe. To go down to the exhaust, not a catalytic converter, exhaust. So if you disable one over there, not really necessary, then you got these 2. You can just hook it up directly. And I don't know, in my opinion, there is no point putting a Gen3 EGR on this one where you have all this stuff and nobody tells you what to do with this hose or that line that goes all the way around over there. So don't be confused what you see on the videos, because it confused me for sure. Okay, so hopefully this will help you out, being not confused by what others are video recording. Actually, I don't think any of them sounded like they actually did it themselves. It's more like somebody did it for them. So when you're actually doing it yourself, you're gonna be a little bit more, better at explaining to people what you are showing them, instead of, oh, hey, listen, I modified the line, I put the engine in, it worked, yay. But come on, if you put in a video, people gonna watch the video not because they wanna watch a Disney or something, or I don't know, adult channel. They're watching it because obviously they're gonna deal with this. So everybody should put a video where they point it out to, okay, this is where this is and this is why this is, okay? So that's the only reason. 20-minute video, a little too long. I gotta go sleep. But hopefully this will help you what I just recorded, because none of the videos I found online really had me clearly understand what's going on. Actually, between all of them, I didn't understand what's going on. Yeah. All right, whatever, guys. Hopefully, I kind of helped you a little bit. Be not confused by what others are recording. And this is Ohio Hybrid Systems. Yes, we are in Ohio. Ohio is a great state. So, if you have any questions, shoot us a message. We should be able to answer it. And it's not gonna be because, oh, I think so, or I use the chat GPT or GTP or whatever it is, or hey Google. Okay, if you're gonna get an answer from us, it's more likely gonna be based on experience with it, rather than somebody told me and that's how it is. Okay, all right, guys, take care, and hopefully I helped you, because nobody helped me doing it. Nobody's video. So again, this is Ohio Hybrid Systems, and thank you for watching. Bye.